Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Delta Rules. In today's video, we got more unusual options activity. Now, guys, remember the information presented by Delta Rules is for educational purposes only. Trading stocks and options involve risks that are not suitable for all investors. Please make sure to always do your own due diligence. Now, guys, if you ended up on this video and you don't know anything about options or about how options work, I do have 3 courses down below that will teach you about options from top to bottom, as well as a video showing you how to set up a scanner on Thinkorswim for unusual options activity. Having said that, the first stock that we're going to be talking about today is going to be GEO. And they are, let me take a look. They are a GEO group. They are a real estate investment trust. And taking a look at the chart, we could tell that they had actually been taking quite a beating for the past year, and today they had quite a big day for the stock. So there's a lot of option activity on here, and you guys could tell that there's a little bit of aggressive call buying on here, as you guys could see. Now, it did make a big move. The volatility is extremely high right now. I would say as high as it's ever been in the past year or so. As you guys could tell, the volatility is at 100%. So this is definitely something I would be looking at, waiting for that volatility to come down, making sure that the unusual options are still there, and then take the play. But this is definitely something I'm looking at. It's real interesting. This usually doesn't trade options like this. Just seeing the fact that somebody's coming here to these short-term options and just buying quite a bit of them lets me know that someone is thinking that this stock will go up in the short term. There is some news with this stock. There is something happening in the near future. There is some news. So like I said, just make sure to always do your own due diligence. Now, that was the first one I had. The second one I have for you guys is CLNE. And CLNE is one of the ones, CLNE is one of the ones that has been coming up a lot in social media, has been getting talked about a lot. And CLNE is actually, give me one second, they are in the business of providing natural gas as an alternative fuel for vehicles fleets. They operate in Canada and the US. That's pretty much what they do. Now, looking at the options, first glance, they're really expensive. And taking a look down here, we could tell that the volatility is quite high as well. So this is another one that I'm simply looking at. I'm sure there's a lot of people looking at this simply because there's a lot of volume. However, guys, always make sure when the volatility is not there, it's just not worth it. It's better to go for the actual shares than the actual options, because the options are extremely expensive right now for a $13 stock. Now, usually the reason that is because the float is not as big on this $13 stock. Let me actually take a look. Let me see how big of a market cap they actually have. Let me see. Let's see. I don't think they're too much of a they're an okay company. They're a 2.5 somewhere close around the $2.5 billion company, and they have been getting a lot of traction in social media. So this is definitely something I'm looking at. This is definitely something I am just simply waiting to be able to get into those plays. However, they're extremely expensive. So ultimately, I may just end up going for the shares. So, because this is just definitely something I like, something that's been getting talked a lot, and the volume is intense, as you guys could see. The volume is quite high on those options. So this is definitely something I'm looking at as well. That was the second one I have for you guys today, but that is pretty much it. I really appreciate everybody that has been liking, subscribing. I really love you guys. Stay safe out there.